he's doing it on TikTok and YouTube.
Okay. Is he doing the amount he said he was gonna do?
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, could he send me some of mine then? So I can post my TikTok and stuff.
Sure, but the quality isn't as.
Oh,
Go
crisp.
to TikTok and you see, because he's downloaded it from YouTube and then doing that stuff from there.
So it's not gonna be crisp like yours.
No, it's gonna be compressed. And the site that he's using, it compresses it further, and then he re-uploads it to TikTok or YouTube.
That's so creative. See, Nigerian people can work, you know.
Oh yeah, it's creative. I told him once, it makes financial sense.
Yeah.
I will get him a computer.
Okay, that can actually do.
Because the internet over there, he's using his phone to do his crap. You
Bro,
understand?
the internet over there.
Yeah. So.
No, I'm proud of it. That's sick though.
Yeah.
Okay, love that
and
for us.
He's putting in the little memes and stuff. Like
Oh, yes.
So his humor's now coming out.
Oh,
so which is good.
Oh, that makes me so happy, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't embarrass me. Morning, guys. Good morning, people. It is Wednesday, the 14th of June. Welcome to TDA, the day after your favorite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by the culture. Can you show them who's in the room, please?
All right.
Right? Yep.
And
yep. That's another one. And back to me. It's just me this morning. So the show is going to have a very different format. Very different. But big us up for still doing this. You've got to say that. So yeah, I'll do the question of the day. Then we're going to read the headlines, do the topic of the day, and we out. We out. Okay. What is one thing you are most afraid of?
I think not pursuing any of the creative thoughts or ideas that plague me.
Yeah.
Like for me, like what is the point of existing, having so much knowledge in my head, having so much desire for that knowledge to be spread, and not look to pursue it.
Yeah. That's deep.
And then I tend to just go. Do you understand? Wherever I go afterwards, I to just go. Yeah.
Mine's kind of similar, to be fair. Mine is not fulfilling the purpose of my life, whatever that purpose is. But then meeting God and God letting me know that this is the plans, this is what I wanted you to do. But because you were lazy, because you lacked discipline, because you, like, character flaws is why I did not do what it was that my life, because that's a wasted life.
Yeah.
It's all awkward now. I'm seeing with Paul and Peter and them.
Yeah.
Listen to what they did and I did nothing.
We read a lot about what they did. They achieved some stuff.
They did a lot.
Yeah, even the ones who betrayed Jesus. They did a lot too.
Judas and them.
Yeah, they were remembered.
Yeah.
Immortalized. Yeah.
We're definitely alive. Yes. Look at you all confused, trying to whisper. Oh, dear, you should have stayed away. Yes, we alive.
There's the format right now.
I was wondering why you lot were talking about something like this, not live, innit?
No, we have deep conversations. Oh, okay, like not on camera.
Oh, you thought we would wait for you forever?
No, but you know.
Yeah.
Wait till you find out how they were doing the show today.
Yes.
He's telling bread.
All right. Let's put the camera on his face.
Yeah.
So after this brief segment, we're going into headlines.
Okay.
And then for the headlines. And then for the headlines. and then the topic of the day. And then we out.
Yeah.
Me, man.
All right. Because you need
We have, listen, we've got 46 minutes. So we have the clock.
You know what? I feel like I'm not live though.
You are live. You're definitely live. It's because you didn't introduce yourself.
Yeah.
You missed that. I said.
It's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame. But you're here now. You can let them know who you are if you want to.
Okay. I think, they call me man.
That's right.
Pro-black activist. TDA producer, news analyst, melanin jam-packed.
That is it. What illness do you have, please?
This is what I'm trying to say.
He does though.
I've been trying to get my people to look into it.
You haven't tried out enough. It's been 2 days. When did it hit you? It's very chaotic.
Maybe you should stop laughing.
It's just... Because this is right opposite me, so I feel like it's all like, whew, it's just entering me.
You know, it's the hay fever, man.
Yeah, fever's bad,
This
man.
is the worst hay fever I've ever experienced.
it is.
Ever, by far.
Yeah, like every Not in the past couple of days, but there have been days I've gone to bed thinking, I'm going to have an asthma attack at some point in my sleep.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, and I might need to go to hospital. It's been wild.
Yeah, man. It messed up my chest and everything, man.
Yeah, that's not
The
it.
devil was coming for me, but obviously.
Why is it you?
Can hay fever normally mess up your chest?
Yeah.
It can, but there's something, it's like, there's just something in the air that makes you like really phlegmy and like a chest infection.
Yeah, exactly that.
It's horrible.
I think also with the asthma thing too, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what exacerbates the whole thing.
It does not help at
You know
all.
what I mean? They tried to get me out, but
You're here.
yeah.
Didn't
Black Jesus.
what did you say about Jesus?
I said, if not for Black Jesus.
Oh, because I've never heard you mention Jesus before.
Okay, so I've never heard him mention it. I thought he said he was Black Jesus. I said, I'm not involved. Not me.
What was that guy's name who normally advocates for the keto diet stuff?
Oh, Saleh.
Saleh. Did he give us instructions of how to beat
hay
asthma?
fever? No, was it hay fever or asthma? He said if you don't eat carbs. Silly suggestion to make. I look like not eating bread and I can get bread and flipping rice. The heck? Isn't nuts got some kind of carbs anyway? He's a nut guy.
Protein and fat. Nuts, yeah.
Might as well pick up the carbs, sir. But yeah, apparently that's a hack. But I don't know anyone that's tried it because it's carbs. It's not. Do you know what I mean? So.
But I guess, to be fair, whenever you're following a diet that's different to everybody else's, you feel like that's the answer for everything.
Yes, but also, though, I would like to know what illnesses Saleh does have. Because you might not have what the rest of us have because we eat meat. Or we eat whatever we eat. But what does it that get to you? Because you're vegan. And you've been sick more than everyone else in here that eats meat.
That's propaganda.
It's not. It's facts.
Trust what I'm saying. That's propaganda.
How can I trust what you're saying when I know the facts? Trust what I'm saying. Are you going to believe your eyes over me? That's what you're telling me.
The people will back me up in the chat.
The people ain't saying shit. The people were cussing you for the past 2 days. Someone said E-Man got that COVID. People ain't on your side for this.
Imagine he's telling you to not believe what you see.
Can you imagine? And I'm here every day, you know. The night on Monday, I had a feeling. I was driving. I said, E-Man's not in today. Something told me when I was driving that, bitch, you reading today. I came in, Brett's like, yeah, E-Man's not in. I said, I was told by the spirit.
That's what I'm saying, because there was an assassination attempt.
No, it wasn't.
They tried, man.
No, because I ran some jokes while you were here. And I don't feel so bad, because when you're ill 2 weeks' time again, I'm going to do the same thing.
I'll be here.
Amen.
They can't get me out, man.
Amen.
So what's the one thing you're most afraid of, Emmanuel?
Being healthy.
Do you know what? When I overheard you guys talking,
Yeah.
I think what Esther said is pretty much that thing, you know, similar to me. Like, coming to Earth and not doing the job I was meant to do.
Yeah.
You know, especially if it was my fault. Especially if I felt as though, or I was told it was because you considered other people's feelings too much. If that makes sense.
You don't consider nothing. What are you talking about?
Me. All the time.
You!
Trust me.
This is you considering people's feelings?
I always do.
Oh my gosh.
I said, trust me, daddy. I said he's holding back here. And he's vexed. He resents it.
Do you know what it is to say that one of the things you're most afraid of is God telling you, how do you know, help back?
Imagine.
Yeah. It could be worse. Yeah, man.
That'll be a deadly day. Damn. Fair enough.
Man.
Fair enough.
Hopefully none of us saw. What was your one, Ben? I missed that one.
I think I said not pursuing all of the ideas that I feel has been placed on my tablet of life. Yeah. And then going, and as you and Esther said, then God looks at you and says, I understand. What did you do? You didn't even pursue anything.
You're a waste man.
Not me.
God forbid, man.
That would be horrible, man. That would actually be horrible. But all right, let's get into our headlines.
Yeah, you know, this is what happens, man. They tried to disrupt us, but they will not succeed.
It's not like DJ Khaled. He's the only person that gets chased by days. Actually, you can't even say that these days.
You can't. These days.
Actually, people that days. Damn.
Okay, so first headline. He's back in the news, man. Boris Johnson. Yes. So he has submitted a last-ditch letter to the MPs investigating whether he misled Parliament over lockdown parties as they prepare to publish their findings. The Privileges Committee said it was dealing with submissions received by the former Prime Minister at 23:57 on Monday. The committee is set to publish its conclusions this week, but it's unlikely to do so on Wednesday as expected. Mr. Johnson, as we heard earlier this week, quit as an MP after seeing the committee's report. In a statement, Mr. Johnson said that the committee should publish their report and let the world judge their nonsense, adding they have no excuse for delay. I have made my views clear to the committee in writing and will do so more widely when they finally publish. Under the published process, Mr. Johnson was entitled to respond to the committee up to 14 days after receiving its draft findings, which was sent last week. The committee said it would deal with the new developments and report promptly. Next headline takes us to Donald Trump, where he has pleaded not guilty to historic charges of mishandling sensitive files at a federal court in Miami, Florida. Mr. Trump is the first US president, current or former, to be hit with a federal criminal indictment. Arms crossed in a dark suit and a red tie, he sat stone-faced silence for his second court appearance this year. The Republican later traveled to his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey, where he addressed supporters. Against the backdrop of American flags, Mr. Trump, who is the frontrunner for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination, told the assembled crowd he had every right to hold the classified documents, but hadn't had a chance to go through all the boxes. He said he followed the law and went on to list a series of unsubstantiated claims, as well as grievances against President Joe Biden and his former rival, Hillary Clinton. Earlier in the day, before leaving Miami, Mr. Trump, on his social media platform, Truth Social, thanked the city for such a warm welcome on such a sad day for our country. And last headline, before we go into the second batch of headlines, is trigger warning here, guys. And this is about the students who were unfortunately killed, amongst the 3 people that were killed in knife and van attacks yesterday. The city of Nottingham has become shaken by a series of attacks which left 2 19-year-old students and a man in his 50s dead and 3 people injured. Barnaby Webber and 2 others were knifed to death, while the others were struck by a van police believe was stolen from the older stabbing victim. A suspect was tasered by police before being arrested on suspicion of murder. Counter-terrorism police were involved in the investigation, but no link to extremism has been confirmed. Police said that they were still in the early stages of the inquiry into the attacks, which occurred during the early hours of Tuesday, and had yet to determine an exact motive. The suspect, 31, is understood to be a migrant of West African origin. Reporting from the scene, the BBC's Daniel Sanford said he understands the suspect has a history of mental health issues. That is why at this stage, while counter-terrorism police are assisting the investigation, they are not running it, he adds. Several roads in Nottingham were closed throughout the day as police combed through evidence, and armed police officers were seen on the city streets. Nottingham's 3 MPs said that the area had been devastated by the bloodshed. And that's it for the headlines.
No, because it's going to be the same screen, I'll just keep going.
Yeah,
Read them all.
Okay, so the next headline takes us to, let me quickly get it. 1 second, people. To Cameroon, where a man by the name of John Fruitindi, who is regarded as Cameroon's champion of democracy, has died, unfortunately, at the age of 81. He became a hero to many in the 1990s for his bravery at taking on the one-party state that brutally dealt with those challenging its rule. He was a former bookseller and a great orator for the English-speaking area of Cameroon, and he founded the opposition party, the Social Democratic Front, the SDF, in 1990. His popularity led the regime to accept a multi-party system was inevitable. In fact, his party believed he won the 1992 presidential election, but the Supreme Court judge had heard its petition alleging fraud, said his hands were tied, and let the official results grant the victory to the incumbent Paul Biya with 40% of the vote stand. This caused great upset with SDF supporters, and the leader was put under house arrest for 3 months in his home in the economic hub of Bamenda, and a state of emergency was declared. So yeah, man, he was not a supporter of the secessionist rebellion in the Anglophone Cameroon that has claimed tens of thousands of lives over the last 6 years. and was even kidnapped and beaten up by militants in 2019. As recent as 2019, and part of his house was burnt down. But yeah, there's a lot that he done to contribute to the country. So it's sad that he's passed away, man. So rest in peace to him. Next headline takes us to Israel, where war crimes are possibly committed during the last month's fighting between Israel and Palestinian militants in the Gaza Strip. This is what Amnesty International is saying. A report by the human rights group concludes that the Israeli forces conducted apparently disproportionate airstrikes which killed Palestinian civilians. It's also saying that indiscriminate Palestinian Islamic Jihad, the PIJ, rocket fire killed both Israeli and Palestinian civilians. Amnesty is calling on the International Criminal Court to investigate the entire thing. The IDF, which is the Israel Defense Forces, said it operated in accordance with its obligations under international law and made efforts to minimize harm to civilians that were not required by law. A spokesperson for PIJ, said that the group welcomed Amnesty's report. And the next thing, pardon me one sec, guys, takes us to Malaysia, where they're pretty much seeking Interpol's help in tracking down a New York-based comedian who joked about the missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. Remember that flight?
Yeah.
Yes, apparently he joked about it and it's come missing.
Someone who joked about it?
One Malaysian comedian guy.
And the plane ended up missing?
No, he's missing. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
He joked about missing airline.
Yeah.
And then he's missing now.
Mm-hmm.
He got. The same way the plane got. I don't believe that plane just went missing. Did they ever find it? They didn't, did they? They found pieces of it, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think they found, exactly that. So it must have crashed somewhere.
Damn.
You're talking about that thing on Netflix, the documentary?
I've not seen. I didn't know it was on Netflix.
I think there is a documentary, you know.
Yeah, it was gripping.
I've not seen that one. I didn't know.
Sad.
So yeah, man. Jocelyn Chia is a US national who grew up in Singapore. Is being investigated under laws related to incitement and offensive online content. That's what police are saying. Her joke, posted online last week, prompted an official protest by Malaysia and an apology from Singapore. The MH370 went missing after taking off from Kuala Lumpur in March of 2014. Despite a 4-year search in the Indian Ocean, the main body of the plane was never found, and all 239 people on board are presumed dead. So yeah, that's it for that particular headline.
So wait, how can she be... They're trying to prosecute her for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's missing?
Yeah, man.
So who's got her?
Oh, no, maybe she's in hiding.
Oh, okay. I hope she's
and
in
they want to
hiding.
prosecute... Yeah, exactly like you just said.
I hope she's in hiding. I thought she was kidnapped.
That's what I thought first.
And they've got like in a bunker somewhere. Allegedly. Jokingly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right. Last batch of headlines.
Love that for us.
Mm-hmm. And this one here takes us to Ethiopia. Pardon me. Where are you? Apologies.
So how are you guys doing? Watching the live. How's life treating you? How's Wednesday going? You ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So Ugandan authorities said on Tuesday that 80 followers of a religious cult from the country's east had been deported from Ethiopia, where they travelled, believing that they would find salvation through starving. Mm-hmm. So the followers of Church Christ disciples from Soroti travelled to Ethiopia in February after their pastor claimed that they would find Jesus there after 40 days of fasting. Yeah, man. So Simon Mundei, who's a spokesperson for Uganda's Internal Affairs Ministry, said that working with the Ethiopian government, we were able to process their repatriation and they are all safely in Uganda. A joint security and intelligence team has put the religious cult leader, Pastor Simon Opolot, who is a Ugandan, on the wanted list, and he will be apprehended. He said the followers were drawn from across Soroti, which is a largely rural area, and told to sell all their possessions because the world was coming to an end. Monday also said that Ethiopian officials learnt of their arrival in the country, picked them up, and confined them until their repatriation documents were ready. Another headline takes us to Nigeria, where unfortunately people are feared, trigger warning here, people are feared dead because of, I believe it's a missing boat. Pardon me. Where was it? I can't even find it.
hope they find them though, if that is the case.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So yeah, dozens fair dead, apparently, yeah. It's thought that dozens of people may have drowned and many others are missing after the boat carrying them down the River Niger capsized. Some reports suggest that the passengers were returning from a wedding party.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So the vessel had been travelling from Niger State to Kwara State on Monday, which is what the local authorities are saying. It's not known what caused the accident, though. A statement from the Kwara State Governor, Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, said that dozens of people were feared killed and many others are still missing. According to the Emir of Partygate, which is where this incident happened, more than 150 people have now been confirmed dead. I don't even understand how this is possible.
150 people?
More than 150 people.
It's a massive boat. I thought it was a little, fisherman boat.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if
a yacht or
if they add in some other thing to this situation as well. I'm not too sure.
That's mad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm ever going to get on a boat in my life,
You're definitely not over there.
No, because even when I watched Little Mermaid, I said, I don't think it's something, some people want to go on a cruise. My mom wants to go on a cruise and stuff, but I don't think that's something I would ever do. Serious? I don't think I'm going to play in water, no.
But nothing ever happens to them, though. On the cruises, though.
That's what they say. What happened to Titanic on that cruise?
That was a long time ago. Over 100 years ago.
Indonesia reading, when did that happen? That's a long time ago.
This is true.
You're reading it in person. You're reading it right now.
This is very true.
No, not me. Stay on ground where the earth is.
Mm-hmm. It's a damn shame. But apparently the experience on them cruises is it's amazing.
I heard, but I think I'll just find other amazing experiences elsewhere. My feet can touch the ground.
Good point. Last
it's
headline.
Wild, man. Mm-hmm. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say the last headline. Trigger warning here. Killing, murder. Where a man is on trial for killing 3 female job managers. Listen to this nonsense. A man's gone on trial in France accused of killing 3 women he's alleged to have held responsible for wrecking his career. Gabriel Fortin, who's 45, was arrested in 2021 in the southern city of Valence. Over the previous days, 2 HR managers who helped sack him years earlier had been shot dead. The third victim worked at a job centre. Mr. Fortin, dubbed by media as the HR killer, is also accused of trying to murder another manager. An unemployed engineer at the time of his arrest, he has refused to speak to investigators since then. The first killing happened 26th of January 2021, where he shot the HR manager, Estelle Luce, in the head in a company car park after work. Imagine when they found her. And then from there, he just kept doing it, man.
Yes, man.
So shot somebody else dead at an environmental services company near Valence. This is another HR manager. And yeah, man, he's just been on a rampage since. Blaming them for, his career failure. But that's it for the headlines.
That's wild. All right, well, let's do the reaction headlines, right?
Yes.
So let's get into the reaction.
Okay.
Me and Ginny did a great job yesterday.
Yes, I heard, man.
The people they were lapping it up.
They were lapping it.
They loved it. Mm-hmm. So now, see, women can do things. We just choose not to. We just let you guys have your moments. But just know when we need to, we will deliver. But yeah.
Deliver, they did.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It's true, man. There's no cap on the skills of the black woman.
Absolutely not. Sky's the limit, baby.
Mm-hmm. So, first headline, reaction. Mbappe. Apparently, he says he has not asked to leave PSG this summer and that the letter he sent to the club was leaked with the aim of damaging his image. The forward has also taken to Twitter to brand reports that he wants to join Real Madrid this summer as lies, adding that he's very happy with the French champions. On Monday, it emerged that Mbappe had written to PSG to tell them that he would not be triggering the clause in his current deal that would see it extended until the summer of 2025, meaning he's set to become a free agent next summer. In a statement sent to the news agency AFP on Tuesday, Mbappe said PSG had known his decision for nearly a year already, adding that the only aim of the letter was to confirm what had already been spoken about previously. Mbappe also insisted he had not spoken to PSG about extending his contract. Second headline is about Brendan Rodgers, and it's understood that he's to be considering various options after holding initial talks over a potential return to Celtic. The 50-year-old has had discussions with the Scottish Premiership champions in recent days, with more negotiations expected to take place this week. And the last headline is Brazil is looking to play Spain in a friendly in March next year as part of an anti-racism campaign in support of Vinicius Jr. The game will be played at the Bernabeu, which is the home of Real Madrid, which is also his club. And Vinicius, for those who don't know, was the target of racist abuse multiple times in Spain while playing for Real Madrid in the past campaign. The Spanish FA president said there's no place for racist insults in our football. And the same guy, as well as the Brazilian FA counterpart, Ednaldo Rodrigues, they launched their anti-racism campaign under the slogan, One Skin. Came out and said in a statement that it's important to understand that harder punishment needs to be applied in cases of racism by the football authorities. Fines are not enough. The clubs need to be held accountable too. And that's it for the headlines.
Thank you very much. Let's get into topic of the day.
All right, topic of the day. So I was thinking a nice, light-hearted one in that. And I was just thinking about holidays because the sun was shining and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to ask the question, what would be the perfect holiday? Not where, but what?
What?
Yes. What makes up the perfect holiday to you?
I think a great and fantastic destination.
Okay.
Beautiful weather that the individual likes. Some people like the cold and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I like sun. I like sun and nice breeze. Mm-hmm. I like clear waters and beautiful like landscape. That's my vibe. And the people, but the people also includes me when I go on a solo trip. Mm-hmm. I am people. So the company.
Okay.
I would say that makes a good holiday for me.
So you prefer, your perfect holiday would you prefer to have company rather than going alone?
No, I love a solo trip. Mm-hmm. I've been on girls' holidays as well. Mm-hmm. The only thing I haven't done, which I'm really looking forward to, is a vacation. I think a vacation is going to be so lit. So that I'm looking forward to. That's the only one I haven't done. But yeah, I don't think any is better because I like spending time by myself. Mm-hmm. And I love my solo trips. Okay. So.
So what kind of take, if you were to basically rank these particular things, yeah?
Yeah.
So like, does your holiday need to have, your perfect holiday need to have the best type of food? Does it need to have a beach? Does it need to have like tourist attractions? Places where you can, spa and massages, all that type of things.
No, that's not a tourist attraction. No, you dare. Because you knew I've not seen any, I'm not going to see any flipping mountains. So you threw a spa there. Nope, that's not a tourist attraction. That's just amenities.
Okay.
It's part of what's going on.
All right, so that's the norm.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Needs to be.
Does everything need to be like all inclusive? Would you prefer like half board? Would you prefer a hotel, villa, apartments? Make your own food?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe in any type of label. I want to go on nope. I don't believe in that. If I was to do a villa, I would have a private chef.
Okay.
That's my kind of villa type of holiday. A private chef. I'm not going on holiday to be cooking. That's like the worst thing ever. So I think all inclusive is banging, depending on where I'm going and if the food of the place is nice. But having cocktails on demand is banging. So lit. But I also don't mind a bed and breakfast. As long as I have breakfast, that's my thing, because I get hangry.
Yeah.
So I just need to be fed in the morning, and then I'm good, basically. Okay. So a bed and breakfast is the absolute minimum. Absolute minimum. And that's why I don't like that whole cook for yourself thing, because especially if it's a group, I'm very picky with food. You might not be able to cook. Now I'm stuck in your dry, runny eggs. Yeah. It's just long. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather just not put myself in that position. I like guaranteed food.
Okay. But you're making note as well. I'm going to ask you as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if there's like good looking men around.
It's a bonus, but do you know what I want to do? I want to have a holiday romance.
Okay. See, this is part of the questions.
I'm going to make that happen this year.
Okay, all right. Elaborate. As in, you want to find on holiday?
Yes, but it's just
on holiday.
She wants to leave it on holiday.
Oh,
that's it. So it starts and stops on holiday. I've met you on holiday. I'm not taking someone from here. That's a vacation. That's ridiculous. He's got to come back with me. Okay. So it starts and stops at the holiday.
Okay. Would you be able to like draw that line in the sand and be like, yep, you're only staying there? As great as this was.
You have to. Because in my mind, he's not from where I'm from. And I can't, I'm not, I don't have it in me to do long distance relationships.
Oh, so he's like a local?
No. Sorry, that was rude. Did the camera catch me at the start?
Yes, it did.
Oh, crap.
It did.
Crap. Not a local.
You're like, ugh.
No. Because in my mind, yeah, locals, because when I went away recently, the local men were very vocal.
Okay.
But I was like, I feel like you do this to every woman that comes to the hotel. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have to think of that about you. So this is, for me, my fantasy, right, is someone who's also on holiday.
Okay.
Well, he's like a rich man. Do you know what I mean? He's rich. He's got like businesses. He makes sense.
Okay.
And he's there alone as well. I'm not trying to get into a threesome, with him and his wife or whatever. He's there alone as well. I've really thought about this, all the way down to our goodbyes.
Okay.
I've really thought about this. I really didn't, from my lips to God's ears. Actually, it's sinful, isn't it? Anyway. So this is it. So he's single as well, and he's there, and I'm there, and we're there for like that time, but we're not there. He's not there for the duration of my holiday. He leaves me with 1 day for me to have a me day.
Okay.
Because space is important for me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. So, are you conscious of leaving him with a me day too?
Oh, I couldn't care less.
Okay.
I'm leaving you. Like this started and stops here. So go forth. I'm probably going to come back here and get married anyway. It's fine. You do what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm not bothered about that.
Okay. What about you mentioned before, the sun as well needs to be there.
Yeah.
It can't be no cold
rain.
Type, right?
No.
Okay,
I'm a summer baby.
Does the place have to have some history there?
I don't care for stuff like that.
So no sightseeing. That's not important.
No, but I'm more like I go to markets. Where there's local people making local beads and spices and all that kind of stuff. That's more my kind of sightseeing. If it's that, unless it's Black history.
Okay.
I don't care to see that this tower was bombed at some point or this. I don't care. It's not my interest.
Okay. What about learning something new? Like certain activities, or just learning something about the people.
That'd be cool, but that'd be like conversations about locals.
Okay. So
if I go to the market or something, so it's like, oh, this is what this means. Da, 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 da. I will learn that way, but I'm not going to an excursion where they're teaching me stuff and now this room, this. BFFR.
What if it was kind of related to the Bible though? So, for example, I went to
Jerusalem.
Yeah, but not as tight as Jerusalem. Somewhere in Turkey, where they had where the Ephesians were living.
Is it?
That type of, yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah, I feel like I'd do that. That'd be cool. But I'm as the spirit leads when it comes to excursions and stuff like that. I don't want to be. That's why the person I go on holiday or people I go on holiday with is important because we can make plans, but I might wake up and be like, you know what? Actually, I want to have a chill day. I can't have you grabbing by the throat saying we must go and learn about Ephesians. Let's relax. Do you know what I mean? But yeah.
Okay. Does mosquitoes factor into it?
100%. Oh, 100%. Because I'm sensitive to be bitten.
Okay.
They're attracted to me.
So how are you gonna weigh it up though? What's gonna take precedence? Because most hot places, kind of most, they got mosquitoes there.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'd take insect bite preventer and stuff like that, all the sprays and whatever. So that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Did it work with Nigerian ones though? It didn't. Those ones are different. They've been dragons and mosquitoes. Yeah. I think it did. I can't remember.
Okay.
Nah, I definitely was getting bitten. I left. I went back inside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But all that stuff, if they got wild animals, I would never go to Australia or those places where you just have your money, your business, and you just see a snake next to your chicken salad. What's going on here? That I'm not here for.
Terrible, innit?
I haven't got time for that.
Okay.
Or stray cats and stuff like that. And that's a lot of places annoyingly, but I look at this is why I'm very detailed. I would look at hotels, I would look at people's pictures. I did all of that. I don't want, I'm sorry, why is there a cat in front of me? And I don't know where that cat's been.
That's true.
Nasty.
Stray dogs as well.
Ugh.
All right.
Yeah, that's me.
Brent.
Oh.
What about yourself? So like, yeah. What about yourself?
I haven't been on many holidays.
But what's the perfect holiday in your mind? What does it need to have and basically make sure it doesn't have?
I think I'll only be able to draw from experiences to work my perfect holiday.
Okay.
I think it would need to have men there.
Have to?
Men.
Okay.
Yeah, I went with that one.
Yeah, I thought, okay. I wasn't sure if you heard what you said, but you said it, but that's great.
The type of men are my friends.
Okay. You could have said your friends. You know what you're doing.
I know
okay.
what I'm doing, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I know I only have 10 minutes left in it. So I think also not a lot of sightseeing involved.
Okay.
But maybe activities that involve a lot of banter. Could be competitive, could be. The people I go with need to be funny though, and they can't be politically correct. Maybe you can have one, but we will all gang up on them throughout the entire holiday.
You're such a
and rib them. Yeah.
troublemaker.
Yeah,
completely.
Gosh, like how are you planning trouble on holiday?
I want to be free on holiday. Understand? There's no tippy-toe in the wrong stuff, pussyfoot in the wrong stuff. There needs to be somebody who has an itinerary.
Okay.
But that person would still leave room for spontaneity.
This is it. That is key. That's key.
Good weather.
What does good weather look like?
Good weather looks like sun, not humid.
Okay.
And you may rain.
Okay.
In the night, but not during the day, please.
Okay.
And if it is that you are to rain during the day, let it be a day when we're chilling.
Months.
A place where there are like different languages, like not the common one, which is English. I prefer there to be some joisting with vendors or restaurant waitresses and stuff. That would be nice because then jokes can fly too, right? Because they're looking at you like you're foreigners.
But you're looking at them
play
like...
on that. Yeah, we can play on that. I'd prefer that the guys I'm with look decent. I know I can't have everything, but
the least they could do is at least be kind of cute.
Be nice, especially the one that runs with me. Because when we went to Germany, obviously myself and Steven, like we stayed together, right? Yeah. And when it is that we got separated, I was separated with Steven.
Okay, yeah.
That was a good flex.
Yeah.
So we were riding around the city in those e-bikes. Well, I was riding with a handsome man as well. You get me? It's nice.
I just don't
the
know
food,
anymore.
I like the food to be nice.
Okay.
In the hotel and also the restaurants we go to.
Something that you've never tasted before?
That would be nice.
Okay.
100%, because I'll explore my taste buds. That's a holiday in itself, a journey in itself, an adventure in itself. That'll be nice.
I wish I could do that.
Not a lot of walking around though. And if it's walking, it needs to be a stroll.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
and
no workout.
Not walking forever.
Yeah,
like there are things to do, but between the things, it's a slow jaunt. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd prefer it to be more than 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
10 is decent. 7 could do.
Okay. 7 to 10. Okay.
We need to see more women every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And new women. New day, new women.
I mean, it's good if there's a group of girls staying at the hotel or wherever it is that we are, right? Or close by where we can chill and jam. But to be honest, if it is I see one, I could be with that one and see that one every day or every other day.
That's the romance.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
One's enough,
Sex,
yeah?
though. What?
One's...
What? You can't have women on
If it's the
rotation.
waviest one, if it's the one that has the most energy, as in spiritually energetic, not none of that. No. That's not needed. The one that you can like vibe with, and be comfortable. Yeah, but if not, then bring on the variety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind if you were like on holiday with guys who, like, they just go searching for women consistently? Because that would annoy me as a. Do you mean like in the female version that annoys me? Like, you know when like you go out with girls and all you care about is just man, and just this is what your MO is.
What does that look like though for like with women? Like what type of conversations are had where it's like that woman's just hungry?
There's no conversation to be had. There's no conversation to be had. We just see it.
Okay. So
it's like whenever you're missing, we know you're with a boy.
Okay.
And it's a boy we don't know. And it's that one. It's like we're having a good time. Like this, we haven't seen each other in a while. This is our night out, and you're saying you got to leave an hour into it because you're following a boy home. It's like okay. Yeah, you just know the man hungry men, women. And the women hungry men as well. That would just be annoying. For me, that would be annoying to go on holiday with people like that. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So all these things that you guys mentioned, what's the closest place to all of this in your minds? So if somebody said to you, look guys, you've got only 2 places you can pick on this globe that will kind of satisfy everything you kind of mentioned to the best of its ability, because no one's perfect, right? I feel like you kind of have to add your own things to kind of make it perfect.
Yeah.
So what are those 2 places in your mind that like first come to mind?
Mine is my honeymoon in Mauritius.
So on your honeymoon, are you finding this romantic?
I ain't got to. I already got it. I already got it. I came with the romance.
Okay. But then that's not part. Okay. So
that's still
that trumps your.
It's still romance.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So that is for me. I feel like my honeymoon is going to be so flipping lit. Yeah. I look forward to that more than the wedding day. And that's where most of my money's gonna go to. So y'all might be in Nando's at my wedding, but you bet your bum that I'm gonna have a nice 10-day vacation on holiday with the clearest water I've ever seen in my life. So I don't know where that will be. I feel like the Maldives is nice and Mauritius is nice, and there's lovely like places that come up on my Instagram. I'm like, okay, the Lord is sending messages. I hear you, Lord. I accept it. I'm receiving it. So yeah, maybe sooner than we think. Who knows?
Okay. But what about you?
I reckon, and again, drawing from my experience, Belgium with the lads.
Belgium?
Or,
No, you went.
Yeah, I've been to Belgium before.
Okay.
Where did you go with the other guys, the lads the other day?
I didn't go to Belgium with any men. It was a girl.
Okay.
It was my girlfriend.
First of all, that's not what I asked you. We had to flex, so thank you.
I don't want to throw that in there.
Yeah, clearly.
This is a decade ago. Belgium may have changed. And I went in the countryside, Belgium. So
oh, that's nice.
I could even, flipping hell, I can even eat and drink dairy without anything happening.
Oh,
in Belgium?
Oh my goodness.
You tell me that dairy is different.
Cheese, butter, milk.
You tell me that dairy is different over there.
Everything is different over there.
I would love like a...
And it was there in the backyard.
Ooh.
Just grazing in the garden.
Just chilling. My name's business.
Just chilling.
That's beautiful. Was it like a cabin?
No.
I want to do a cabin base staycation. A base staycation, no. I don't want to do that with the girls. I haven't got time for this. That'd be lit.
In a cabin, it's just sex and scenery.
Not necessarily.
Like forests and stuff, right?
It's just good vibes, my partner.
Reading books and stuff by the fireplace.
It's good vibes, my partner. Wherever the good vibes is.
Do you have TV there? Because you ain't going to have reception.
Get back, ask me. So Wednesday morning.
The second place is probably Tobago. Yeah. During maybe Carnival. Oh no, the run up to Carnival.
Is Carnival in Trinidad or is it in Tobago?
It's in Trinidad.
Okay, cool.
So you want to go to Carnival?
No, I said the run up to.
Why is the run up to though?
Because then we can leave before Carnival hits.
But you come after
Carnival. Everybody getting gassed and all of that.
Okay, so you want the vibes of the people, but you don't want to go where they're going.
I'm not carnival guy, innit? So this is a selfish holiday for me.
Yes, but you could go after that. That's the thing.
After everybody's dead.
Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you want the energy. Okay,
you have all of the people from all of the world coming in, getting it situated, feeling out the land and all that kind of stuff.
So you want to see all
everywhere you're hearing soca.
Okay, fair enough. Makes sense.
People are getting in their
carnival bag.
Yeah.
Hella cheeks. Chance the Rapper licking ass. Fair enough.
Okay, so you've kind of put a pin in certain places, right? That you're saying it's perfect. Money-wise, though, yeah. How much do you think it will cost to kind of have this?
I'm definitely looking at the grand.
How much?
Like in grands.
Okay, in grand. Okay. Roughly, what are you thinking?
For a honeymoon, I actually expect like £3,000 plus.
Per person? Or together?
Possibly per person, you know.
Okay.
That's why I say you start eating sandwiches. Because, yeah.
Okay.
And it would depend on like the time and all that kind of stuff as well, to be fair. Yeah, it's a bit tricky.
Okay. What about you, man?
How much would a trip would last to Belgium?
Or the Trinidad?
Not much.
Yeah. No, but remember, it's not just a trip, though.
You can get trained there.
It's to do all the things you're talking about.
You can get trained there.
That makes it a perfect holiday.
You get trained in Trinidad?
No,
Belgium.
Oh.
You're
a star.
What do you say?
No, remember, it's not just to get there. It's to do all the things that make it that perfect holiday for you.
Belgium is cheap. So for the week, I don't know. Maybe, are you even spending 600, 500? Are you even? I don't think so.
Nah, man. No, this because he lives. It's all gone up.
Tobago, probably the biggest expense would be the flight. Everything else would be acceptable.
That's true, actually.
Because hotel, I think it'd be best if it is that we jumped in a Airbnb. To be honest, because that would be vibesy. But no, hotel would be better, to be honest, because then you'll catch all of the foreigners much easier, and everything would be central and.
You're talking about in Trinidad, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Tobago's a bit different. In fact, Tobago might be even more expensive because it's run by wholesale German people.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, wholesale. And Lebanese.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere now, you know?
Yeah. For the week, maybe put aside 3K for comfortable enjoyments. Maybe 4. So I tell you to start saving up maybe 2 years in advance. Yeah.
Okay. I think the point is, right, the perfect holiday isn't that far out of reach.
Absolutely not. Amen.
Because a lot of people always say, I wish I can go to this place and I wish I can do this, I wish I can do that. But a lot of the time, these wishes you can make possible, man.
Yeah, you just got to be intentional about it and you make it possible.
Interesting. All right, that's pretty much it, man.
Thank you very much. Well, let's get into our outro. All right, people. I told you we're going to do things a little different today. So like this video. Please don't be ops. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. And follow us on our social media platforms. The Day After TNB. And we're on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. What else is there? If you want to send voice notes and your text messages in for your dilemmas, asking for a friend, sis, what would you do? The number is 075-6484-1073. I know we didn't talk about Love Island today, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. Margs, though, is having like a scissor day, so I'm not sure if he's going to watch it, but I'll be very happy to tell him the tea, because tea's hot. If you'd like to inquire about the show or feature on the show, the email address is thedayafter@thenewblack.com. Please, if you want a longer show, tomorrow, like the video, innit? Like the video. Or we might have to make this 45-minute thing a thing, okay? See you guys tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday.
Peace.